I'm always yeah. Yeah, well, I hope that it works out for the better. Hell yeah. I gotta hatch these eggs and then I'll watch. Shit. I've got quite a few of them though, so this is gonna take a minute. But I do want to check it out. Raise some babies. Okay. Alright, I started it up here. Yeah, and then when I'm done with this, we'll go. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, why? Yeah, what movie was it? Oh no. Said that it was gonna suck. Wow, like I thought for sure you were gonna be scared of like maybe the movie, like maybe it, you know, I don't know. So can you tell what's going on? I've got this egg right here, and it has a timer on it, and like when the timer goes down to 0, then it'll hatch. My controller's broken, so he's always walking forward. Oh, it's not in my hand. Yeah, the way I was just hovering it over with an axe like that, yeah, I could see why I think, yeah. Oh, there it is, it hatched. Oh, I gotta catch it. Oh, imprint on baby Dimorphodon, and then you name it. Name it Nyack with 2 A's because he's the 2nd generation of Nyaks. Already, he's like pretty generationed in here. Oh, it's a female. Fuck yeah. Okay, so now that we got it here, we want to take it off of Yaka. Hell yeah. Alright, and then I change her following distance to lowest. There we go. And then it's so much easier to kind of lead them around like this. Come on over here, baby. Yes. Very good. I whistle for it to stop, and then boom. That's done. And then, oh, here's the hard part. Oh, yeah. So... Oh, yeah, okay. So I need to make a feeding trough because otherwise they'll starve to death. I have to keep feeding them all too, so... Okay, so this one needs food first because it was just born. And when they're first born, then they eat it more. My controller keeps dying. What the hell? Okay, here we go. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. And then go back to my ship. This is the village, by the way. But yeah, I have a feeding trough on my boat. So when they get to 10% mature rate, then you're able to put them on a feeding trough, which helps because I'm gonna be hatching out like a bunch of them. Those are our snow owls. I can't fly them until I get to level 60 though. I'm like level 51. And these are what the Nyaks will look like. There's a whole bunch of them right here. They're ready to breed, but I can't worry about that now. I need to get a feeding trough. I don't have one yet. This is the squid hunting expedition. This is all the stuff I have to do pretty much before I can even get the squids. I have to get an army of turtles and an army of Dimorphodons, and then I gotta get an army of... Oh, let me get this. Crocodiles. Yeah. To do this correctly, I need all those things. Squid are actually very difficult. That's why I'm like the only person on here who really does it so far. I say that tentatively because somebody could just do it anytime. Hell yeah. Okay, so I got my feeding trough. I run up here back to my shack. You'll notice my shack is like a little beach house. Little cabin looking thing. It's kind of simple. I like it. So these are all the eggs I have to hatch. I've got quite a few, I'm not gonna lie. And but it's to keep the village safe because when they got offline, they left their animals outside. And the predators were just killing them off. So I want these animals that I breed to protect the village. There we go. So we got the feeding trough up. This can feed the animals within its radius. Probably including the one that's on my shoulder. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, honestly. I get one male and then like 60 females, and I just have like throw them in a pit. I know it sounds bad, but I'll show you the best way to breed. I need to do that here too, but okay, so you can see the parent's name actually, like what you named them, like on the egg. I'm looking for the ones that say Nyack because those are ones that have already been bred. Like this one's called Nyack. Those are going to be a higher level because, oh, here's another Nyack egg. Yeah, those are going to be like better creatures. Yeah, so I got 3 eggs. This is going to be a challenge. I hardly ever do it this way, like 3 eggs at once. I usually do 1 at a time, but just because I have so and I have to breed them again too. Like I have so many eggs and I have to breed them again. So I think I can do it. Heck yeah. Any second. This one's got 18 seconds. This one's got a little bit longer. There's one. If they start coming out neon colors, then we know that that's a really good thing. That means that they've got like mutations. Now I don't know why, but the animals that I breed, they usually come out black every time. I love it. I'm like grateful for it because that's exactly what I'm hoping for. And another female, perfect. The females are great. I like the males, but you only need one good male, you know what I mean? So it's like they all need to be females except for that last quality male. I'm going to be getting a new controller soon, but just have to deal with this for now, I guess. Okay. Alright, and then same thing, you gotta disable wandering so it doesn't like, because when they first hatch, they're like supposed to resemble being wild, right? So like if I just tell it to stop following me, it'll just wander off if I don't do that first. Okay, so then you change its follow distance from medium to lowest. Because we're in such a small room, I would have to like get outside of this room to get it to follow me. There we go. So 3 down. Like, these things are really powerful in a group though. Like, they can kill anything pretty much. Here, let me know when you see this little tiny velociraptor looking creature in front of your screen. Do you see him? Oh, I think you're... How do you... He's chasing me. Oh. So my Dimorphodon killed that thing. Just the one killed it. Oops, passive. The little babies, when I whistled aggressive, they tried to attack it too, so that's why I had to whistle passive. Like, no guys, you can't go and attack that. So yeah, that's the breeding, but I have to breed these guys to defend the town, or at least I really want to. What's up? Okay, well there's a Pagomastax out there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go inside. The Pagomastax can steal your anything on you that's edible and eat it, including like eggs. So he could eat my... There we go. Okay, everything kind of takes a long time on this game, so I apologize for that. Oh wow, this one's got 6 mutations on it. That's crazy. I'm surprised that these guys aren't neon yet. nice male. Cool. Well, I think it's a nice male anyway. Let me look at its stats. That'll really... Oh yeah. If I breed these guys all together right here, they'll be quite potent. Have an idea. If I just let them all like incubate all the way down, and then when they're almost ready to hatch, I'll just pick them all up and drop them one by one, and then they'll hatch right when they hit the ground. Yeah. 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 There we go. Yeah, that works actually. That makes it a lot easier. Cool. These only have like a few more seconds left. Fuck yeah. Now these are what is gonna prevent other players and like wild monsters pretty much from destroying our stuff. Is these guys right here. Have you ever seen the movie Pitch Black? With Vin Diesel in it. It's got those like monsters that, you know, like hide in the dark, and they're like rah. They come out in a swarm in the beginning. Anyway, these guys are kind of like that. This guy's only got 2, so I'm gonna go ahead and neuter him so that I can't breed him by accident. Aren't they cute? It's raining outside, you say? Oh fuck yeah. Sounds pretty nice. Okay, so this female, I really like her coloring, but she doesn't have any stat mutations. So I went ahead and I spayed her so that she can't, you know, I can't breed this one by accident in the future. There we go. Lowest. Yeah, there's like a 30-minute interval between breeding. Oh, what the heck? Heard a Pego Mastax out there. It's like a little rodent creature that runs on the ground and like tries to steal your inventory items to eat. But it also can grab fertilized eggs. So he could like run in here and... Oh my gosh. They're so small, you know? There we go. Why are you on wander? The hell? Oh no, they're all just following me. Aw, you little bitch. He ran right for me right before he died and ate my turtle egg. No, fuck off. He took 2 of them that time, little bitch. Kill it. Kill it. Oh, the Dimorphodon got the eggs back for me. That's awesome. I don't think I'm gonna hatch all of these eggs tonight, Francina. I think I'd rather go play your game here in a little bit. Yeah, so many eggs, and it's like they consume so much meat. Oh my gosh! They've eaten everything in the area already, and they already need more. Like I'm just killing them food. Debating killing some of these turtles. Like this level 39. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this turtle. We really need its meat. I really need to eat it. Yeah, you don't have to like. It'll be good when you get to sleep and stuff. What time is it for you right now? Mm. 10 o'clock. And you didn't sleep at all last night? Yeah, you should probably. Yeah. It's like a meditated state. Just chill. This is so terrible, but I really need its meat to feed these babies. They might already be starving to death up there by now. And I'll replace their turtle with a better turtle. Like I have a million eggs for better turtles. This one's only level 39, so. There we go. Jeez, that took a lot to kill that thing. can't wait to show you what these guys can do in a pack. Mind you, I'm killing everything in the area with just one of these. Like when they're in a group, they can kill things like T-Rexes pretty fast, like in literally a matter of seconds. Like in like 2 seconds it'll be gone, disintegrate. Here we go. Controller's dying. There we go. It's awful. I've been dealing with that like all day. And then not to mention the actual controller part. Like when it's turned on, having to... Yeah, that should be enough meat to last these guys a little while. Those are some powerful little creatures right there.
Okay. Well, I think these guys will grow up just fine. I'm gonna be right back. You still there? Hello? Francina, Francina tells a warrior's tale. Kitty, what are you doing? Francina, Francina tells a warrior's tale. I tell you, I tell you. I tell you, I tell you. Sorry, I'm just tuning. Just tuning, sorry. You must meditate on your blood flow, really. Moving through you, get the energy moving. Attack! They're almost ready. They're almost ready. Look at this thing. This giant turtle does 8 damage, and it does 77 damage. What's that? Oh, the owls are down in the village. To show those to you here. Look at that. The turtle can like not even hit the Dimorphodon. It just evades it every time it hits. Hits and then runs. Absolutely incredible. Look at the speed and efficiency. It is a much wow, you know. There we go. You should see it, the babies. They are very nice, you know, very nice. Oh yeah, yeah. Whew. Somebody followed me because they liked watching me breed baby animals. I guess. I'm using a glitch right now to save my life. I can jump off a cliff, and then if I open and close my inventory, it like bobs my character up and down so he doesn't die. It's kind of cheating, but it also sucks. Oh, you little shit. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta kill this guy. I'll put you on aggressive, and just watch you go. Wow, what a prick. That Pago Mastak is attacking my babies. It's dead though. Yeah, it's dead. The Morphodon's fine. Yeah, that's what I call my cat sometimes too. Little Pago Mastaks.
Pagomastax is like a little rat creature thing that's just awful. Passive. There we go. Alright. See, this one's ready. He's already matured. Let's get him in the sunlight so we can get a good view of him. Ooh, white tipped wings with a red body. Oh, this one's definitely mutated. It has blue on its face. Whoa, like a dark blue. That's cool. They're all not done yet. This is the first one to be done, I guess. Oh, this one wants to cuddle with me. See, look, it says cuddle. Yeah, when they want to do that, see how it says 100% imprinting? That makes them like way more powerful than before. Yeah, I don't know why cuddling makes them so deadly, but it does. I just ate raw chicken. I know. I know. But my guy was starving to death, so one way or the other, right? These guys eat so much meat, though. I'm really just astounded because they've eaten everything in the area like over and over. Here we got. There they go. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs on me, but I don't think I'm gonna hatch them right now. I think that these ones are enough for now. I don't want to get overwhelmed, you know. I'm raising, I think, 7. I'm gonna test out the new one. Oh, he came out as 258. He was born more powerful than that one over there. It's the mutations. Yeah. I better take this one with me as well, actually. I wouldn't want, because he's just born, he doesn't have any stats yet. So I'm gonna take the other one with me too. These are honestly like the most underrated tame because they're so small, people don't mess with them. They're like, oh, they're tiny, anybody could kill one of those, like it's not even a big deal. But then like you get 2 or 3 together and they're just so deadly. And then like if you get 7 or 8 together, then they can kill just about anything in the game that's above land. But if you get like 60 of them, which is what I've kind of got going on right now, then it becomes overpowered, I think. That's how my ship is. But like this combo right here, like this is a pretty powerful combo as it is. Just having these guys like this. But alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the snow owl, but I have to hunt really quick. That's the only thing. I have to feed these guys. Or they will die. They will die. Let's test out his power. Attack, minions. Wow, look how fast he is. He just zooms around. Oh my gosh, he has a speed mutation. Look how fast he is. Whoa. He did 299 damage. What the f... That's actually kind of, we cannot... I don't know, man. That does more damage than our Ascendant weapons right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think we have the upper hand. I think. Okay, I'll show you the snow owls here.
Having a hard time controlling these guys for some reason. He's being really difficult to control. There we go. Alright, so that one needs to stay on my shoulder because he's so fast that like when he tries to move anywhere, he just zooms off. It's like, what the fuck? That's what happens when you breed them over and over like that though. They stack their abilities. What? Oh. Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, when their stacks, when their effects get so high, it's like, I don't think that they meant for them to be that powerful, but... Like, okay, this thing on my shoulder, right? I think it's on neutral or something like that. I need to put it on aggressive. This thing on my shoulder could kill this, like, relatively easily. Here, I'll show you. Okay, so it's on aggressive. Oops, it hit me. So the trikes have a pretty good knockback, and I'm using the circle glitch to try and like survive. That's why it just keeps bouncing me all the way over here. But I'm gonna go back up there and hit him again. So I hit him once, right? With my little thing. He hit the trike once, and if I go back up there, I bet he's all bloody and like almost dead already. Oh, here's a parasaur. Right here. And it died in like 3 hits. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it does. These guys do pretty magnificent damage out of all of the creatures, though. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you see how bloody he is? He's like almost already dead. I just hit him again, so one more hit and yeah. So 3 hits and it killed that Triceratops. That's not really very realistic, being how this thing, you know, I mean, that's like, if it maybe hydraulic jaws with like razor teeth. Gosh. My tribe members are going to be really happy with this. This is just one of them though. Like, I've been breeding these things like crazy. I think I have like 24 or 25 now of them. This is the first generation of like the real badasses. The real badasses. My character is hungry and thirsty. I'm about to die. And the cool thing is that this one's a female, so I can breed her like over and over and over, and all of her babies will be hopefully just like her. Okay, and they've already eaten all that meat that I gave them just now. Dang, okay, so that should last them long enough for me to show you the snow owls. I think that's also why they're eating so much meat, is because they're so powerful. I think that their food might be a little bit higher. Okay, hold on, let me... okay, so these are all the dire bears. They're pretty cool. I thought this was the snow owl cage. That's why I went in here. Those are not snow owls. I mean, look at them. They don't even look like snow owls. I mean, they kind of do. Okay. Oh, who the oh my god. My trimates are sometimes you know, they left them in here on wander. So like they're just running around aimlessly inside of their cage, which causes the ground to freaking shake, and then also one of them tried to just run outside when I opened the gate. Had it flown off, I wouldn't have been able to catch it. Look at these things, they're beautiful. Let me look at its face. I don't like that the ground is shaking, but why the f is the ground shaking? It sucks. Oh well. But yeah, they're pretty cool looking, right? Ooh, they look like robots, kinda. That's weird. I don't know why. Huh. I've actually never seen these guys before, you know that? Yeah. I'm gonna fly it. Oh, okay. Ooh, wow, these are cool. These do that zoomy thing that the griffins do. So like if I fly up and then I fly straight down, look at what he does. That's so cool. And then he has a healing ability like that. I think I'm gonna use him to heal up the babies, actually. I need water though, my character's gonna die from thirst. There you go. He's like, oh, he's gonna get knocked out from hunger. He's gonna like have a, oh god, I don't have anything to eat. Except for poop. I can't eat poop. That'll kill him. If I eat poop, he'll die. Whatever. He'll just have to starve. They're almost done. Does that one have yellow on its wings? No. These guys are pretty crazy. Oh no, I think I heard a Pagomastax. I shouldn't be flying this bird around. I don't have a license for it, so like if the admin sees this, she's gonna be like, the rules clearly say you cannot fly. Like, no. It's okay, I'll just put it up though. I just wanted to see what they're like, because I've never seen them before. I have one of these eggs from these guys on my ship right now. I plan on hatching it one of these days. Probably tomorrow. Probably get my license tomorrow, and then also, yeah, get my bird the same day. I'm gonna have to eat more raw meat. Oh, they just ate the last of the raw meat right there. Okay, maybe some berries. There we go. I ate some berries. That'll sustain me for a while. I'm gonna pump its stats into. Whoa! Holy shit! Its damage. I put 2 stats into its damage, and it's above 1,000 right now. Its damage. I want to see what its damage is now. Like its damage was at 300% this last time I used it. Now its damage is at 1,000% from leveling it up twice. It's because I was the one who. Okay, so like the way that imprinting works is like if you imprint on something, then when you level it up, it gets more levels for when you level it up.
because it, like, I don't know, gains more from the experiences from being with you or something because it's yours. Yeah. So because I 100% imprinted on it, it is just crazy powerful. Yeah, 300 damage right there, just from like that one hit. That's pretty incredible. Just ate that level 100 dodo in one hit. Just one shot that Pego. That's awesome. Do you know what that means? That means I can get like a whole bunch of these things, and then in a group, they'll be just about impossible to destroy. What did you think about the snow owls? What did you think about snow owls? Oh, the snow owls. Mm-hmm. The owls, yeah. I'm not right now, no. I'm not breeding them right this second, but find the place? What do you mean? For the... Yeah, I could breed them right now. I could show you actually. I could breed them. I'm not gonna hatch any of the eggs right now though, because their eggs require like cold. They're kind of like weird. So the eggs of... Yeah. You see those mountains over there with the snow on top? So I'd probably have to go up somewhere like that. I'll probably take one of the snow owls up there to do it too. I might do that. And they're like actually snow owls. Like they'll breathe their snow, and then that like freezes everything. Okay, so I can't breed them again for 8 more minutes. There's a timer on all the animals. Like you can only breed them, I think, once every half hour or so. Starving. Eat some raw meat. I'm just kind of amazed at how overpowered these creatures are right now. Oh yeah, they're all ready. All of them are ready. Fly, my pretties. Yes. Oh man, these things are just... This is overpowered, like that one that's just zooming around. Like, what one is that? This one right here. 145. Let's check you out.
Yeah, okay. This has 5 mutations on its one side, so that means that this one and the one that's on my back are like the two best ones, so I'm gonna go put them on my ship right away. For breeding purposes. So when I breed these guys, right, to another male that has different mutations, then they'll both get each other's mutations into the baby, and then I'll take that baby and breed it with like other ones, and then just continue trying to add mutations, add their stats, be constantly, breeding them up. Oh, I didn't even realize that these guys over here are on wander, so they've just been mating and birthing babies, and then like that's why all the predators have been trying to get over here. They're trying to like eat these wild turtles that hatch, pretty much. So I gotta get them to quit that right away. Stop that. Yeah, stop doing that. Alright, there you go. Alright, they're done. Okay, so I'm putting my best Dimorphodons that I just hatched in here on the boat to take with me when I set sail again. And then I'm going to leave probably the ones that were on my boat previously, the weaker ones, here, because they're also really good. They're not like that. They're not like that much weaker. They're pretty overpowered, but they're not like these guys. These guys are like fast, you know? They're like fast and they hit for like 400 damage. That is very crazy, you know. Okay. So like this one. Let's get them all to follow me though, you know. What do you think about this? Look at that. Fly, my pretties. Swarm. Let's find something to kill with these guys. It won't even last like literally anything that I sick this group on is probably last like a few seconds. Most. There's one creature on here called a Titanosaurus, and it's supposed to be like a mini boss, so that's different. But hey, there goes the admin right there. Somebody was inspecting me, one of the admins. I think it was a mistake bringing them all on the boat, because now some of them are like stuck underneath. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just go back this way. This isn't a bad spot to let the Dimorphodons chill out for a sec, because I just want to take the best ones with me. So I'm gonna leave like some of these here. I just have to sort out which ones are coming with me, but I want to do this quickly so I can. Oops, I didn't mean to get on that. Okay. Oops. So only the ones that are higher level, like 256, the ones like that can come with me, but I'm gonna leave this guy on the ground. I'm gonna be just leaving them just chilling on the ground on neutral. So this guy has 7 mutations on it. Jeez. Yeah, it takes a lot of work to do anything on this game. When you saw me having the squids and stuff, I was like already through all of this. Like I'd already bred these types of animals, and then the squid is like it's like a treat when you get to do that, because it's like that means that you've already gone through all the troubles and you've already like beat the game, you know? It's an in-game move. You have to like beat the game before you can even really do that, so. Which is fine, I don't mind it. Gives me a sense of pride. I'm like, yeah, not everybody can go out and go get a squid. Here we go. So this one's got some mutations on it. Oh no, starving to death. Again. And eat some more rotten meat. Alright, so I have all of them boarded on my ship, and now it's just time to throw the ones off the ship that like are gonna stay here and defend the base. That pretty much is gonna consist of ones I don't mind losing, you know what I mean? So okay, there we go. Yeah, see, this one doesn't have any mutations on it. I'm going to change it to ignore. Attack your target. I'm probably going to also, like, neuter it. Oh yeah, I've already done that. Okay. Haha. Did you see that? He just flew up and took out that seagull that pecked at me. That's awesome. I set him on guard mode so they take their job seriously. Ooh, this is a decent leveled one. Ah, only one mutation. I know this takes a lot of time, but I just probably gonna be done here in just a sec. So. When we finish up here, did you want to play some of your game and show me what it's about, or what are you thinking? I got stuck and I had to kill myself. What? Oh, I don't know. I thought you were just being quiet. Oh, you have a tornado warning in your area right now? They're giving out. What are they for? Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't do that anymore. Now that she has a new door. Have you seen what I've done? Well, okay, first of all, yeah, in that area, are you gonna be like, I mean, tornadoes aren't too bad. They're not like hurricanes, so you should be okay, right? No need to worry. Yeah. Not high enough? What do you mean? Hmm. Yeah. Oh, when is the when is the tornado? Yeah. Okay, so it's like a flooding. So it's not just. cutting off. Oh, I said I wanted to play some Dead by Daylight, but I don't think that we're gonna get to tonight. I'm down to do it though, tomorrow. Like, I think earlier on, like today. I'm not sure. I would. Well, I mean, at least we got to chat and stuff, though. Like, I do want to play it with you. I'd say we can play it right now. Sleep. It's really good. I stayed up. Oh no. Hold on, I'll fix it. Is that better? Oh fuck yeah. Okay, I said that a part of me wants to play Dead Before Daylight tonight, but I also know that like sleep is really important. I stayed up for 2 days one time and I just felt like terrible on the second day, so we should probably go to sleep instead. Yeah, I want to play with you too. What time is it for you? 11:30. 1:30. 2:30. Almost 3. Yeah, I had a seizure. On the second day I stayed up, and I forgot to eat enough that, too, so that was part of it, but no, I didn't get any sleep for 2 days, and it was on the second day that I had problems. I can stay up for an entire day. Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm good to go. I'm just worried about you, I mean, after that experience, I've just been very caring about that. Okay. So, you're saying that even if I go to bed, that you're gonna stay up? Okay. Okay. I'm down. Alright, I'm down to play it with you then. Oh, you're going to sleep? Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I understood all of that. You're going to sleep, right? Oh, fuck. Look how many eggs I still have. I haven't even hatched the turtles yet. I'm not. I put the rest of the Dimorphodon eggs in the fridge so that they'll stay good until tomorrow. I can hatch those tomorrow. That's not a big deal. Oh yeah, see here, I'll show you what that looks like here. See this house right up here? This is like another one of our tribe members' houses. I don't know if he's sleeping in there right now, but if I go in there, I probably will find his body, all of his stuff from today's work. So like oh yeah, he's right there. Not yet. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a moment then. Let me see, do I have any headed towards his little house? Yeah, that little little building. Oh, yeah, I can build a torch or two. So we can see. It's kind of dark in here at night. So you're probably going to see me take a little bit of time to build these torches. But yeah, so here's his body. He role plays that his character sleeps while he's in real life, and then like so he puts his character underneath his bed. It also kind of like hides your character a little bit too, as you can tell. So, but if I look in his inventory, I won't take anything off of him just out of respect for him. But we've got his hide armor. It looks like it's taken a beating, so he's been fighting stuff all day. And then he's got some cooked poultry. A lot of that's gonna waste before morning, so I'm gonna take some of that with me. Actually, it's gonna rot in his inventory anyway. Like he won't be able to use it. There we go. So I got some food. Yeah, he's got his bow. He's got like his tools, a club, some hide, a compass. You know, so that's all of his stuff. Nope, he would just have to be like, hey guys, who took my shit? Like this right here would be the thing to take, if anything. This is the ramshackle ghillie and the ramshackle recurve bow. Super powerful. All of this stuff is like powerful. For us right now at this point it's powerful because we don't have anything else like that. So anything above primitive is like valuable. So this is like his little treasure chest. Lots of people come in here and look at it, but it's just that everybody in our tribe is trustworthy. Even though they don't always help me and do things, like everybody here is trustworthy. Like here's the other snow owl egg. Tomorrow I'm going to be telling them that I took the other one, and they'll already assume that it was me anyway. But this is another player's house, you know? I mean, like, these boxes are full of resources he gathered. Just tons and tons of stuff. Like fiber, hide, wood, all of that. He's got like a little crafting station right here I can get into if I needed to, like, build something or repair my tools. Thing is, oh, where do we have blankets? Oh, on his bed. I'm gonna look. That's true. I guess the bed doesn't really have one, yeah. That's weird. Huh. Just like primitive beds, I guess they just didn't have it. There's a sleeping bag in this game. It looks more comfortable. Heck yeah. This is, yeah, so this is their stuff pretty much. Like, I'm sure that Bruce is either sleeping up there or he's over at the castle, like way over there on the islands or somewhere. But me personally, I like to live out on the water. That's like what they hired me to do anyway. Ooh. This is a good one. I don't know why it's out here. It must have gotten lost or something. This has like 6 mutations on it. It's coming aboard the ship. So I'm gonna probably go to sleep on my ship with my character, and then I'll let you start up your share play if you want. I need to sail my character away from this place though. I come here and I stop, but I don't like to sleep here, you know? I'll show you where my base is. You want to see, I have to put my character up there, so this will take a while. I put this menu up while I'm driving because then I don't have to be looking forward as I drive. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Take these guys. Okay, yeah, they're not on wander anymore. Alright, cool. Alright. Now their children, I've already bred them once, so their children
will be like, hopefully just even more powerful. If they're not, I'll just keep breeding them until they are. Yeah. Every time you breed them, they have like, I think, a 2% chance of gaining a mutation. So having like 7 mutations on a creature is like a big deal. So like these guys have 7 mutations. Their babies might have 8, might have 9. They might have none. But if they have like less than 1, then I'm just gonna keep breeding them, and then keep hatching them out. I left all the weak ones at that base, and I spayed them so that they can't be bred again. So like they are strictly only useful for battle now, pretty much. Like you can't, my teammates can't breed them anymore. I don't want them to. We have enough. Like we're gonna be overflowing with them soon. We already are kind of. So like I have more eggs than I can hatch. So it's like if they start breeding the shitty ones on top of that, we won't have enough room for like truly amazing ones. And then the turtles are the same way, but like they all have black shells, which I think is cool. I don't know how they all ended up with that feature, but I think it's badass. So when they start getting mutations, they're gonna have that black shell with random colors showing up, like blue, maybe like blue legs or something with a black shell. Or like red and black would be cool. Purple and black would be the best. They give them really pretty purples, like cool looking purples. The good kind of purple. The cool thing about this boat is that like it's concealed from the inside, so like if I get off and I look around, like there's nowhere that some monster can attack me while I'm driving it, or anything on board. So that's the best part. My last ship didn't really have that feature. It was just open. So crocodiles could. Yeah. That sucked. Yeah. That was fantastic. That's one broad. So perfect. But then again, I think we were talking slightly intimately, so I have to do some editing, kind of edit out some of the stuff that people particularly might not need to know or hear. Okay, we're sailing past the swamp. I can leave my character out at sea on this ship for quite some time and I'll be alright. The only thing that I don't have is like meat, but I could even probably get meat by breeding and then like sacrificing the babies for meat to feed the rest of them. Cutting it, weren't very good. Because I bred them specific. The only I wasn't gonna take any of them with me. It's just that these guys ended up being more badass than I anticipated. So I want to like keep breeding them. I left the ones there that because I want to keep them there as a defense. I want them to because I watched some of their animals die just now while I was there, and it's because they don't have anything out there to just defend. Like, so those things can kill the smaller predators. Like, keep everything safe a little bit. I put quite a few of them down, so if anything messes with it from really anywhere, they should be alright. The only place I forgot to do it to was up by the main house. Is kind of a big deal. It's got like all the stuff in it that Bruce has been working towards. And Bruce is no joke. Like he works really hard. Like he's the one who gave me a breeding pair of the Dimorphodons, which is little Nyax. And yeah, he's like the tribe leader right now. So like
he says that we're all equal, but because he owns the tribe, if we ever got in an argument, he would have the last word, right? Because he could kick everybody except for himself out of the crew, and then like invite everybody that he wants back in. So he has the final say, but he's a really cool guy, and he, you know, we're all free, I guess. That was on a different server. That server got wiped, and that's why I don't have any squids anymore. I'm starting over. Yeah, I wish that I had all those squids. I had bred them so that they were coming out as black and red, and I was trying to get the black and the red to mix together, and I had just like I had the perfect pair. I had this male that had all black, like he was all black except for a white little center strip, and then I had this other one that had a red center strip, and the rest of her was white. So my theory was, no, black. Yeah, yeah. So she was black with like red in the middle, and I was like, if no, wait, that's not right. That's what I was trying to get. Anyway, so the female was similar enough. It had a red center though, and I know that if I had bred them together, then like I would have gotten a black and red one at some point, and that would have just been the best. Like, but right before I got that combo, they actually quit. Like the server shut down because, well, I'm convinced it's because. Oh shit! I'm getting attacked right now. Fuck off! That's crazy. I think it hit me from up here. Oh well. I was gonna pick up that Dimorphodon, but I see now why he's out here. He's out here just to kick ass. He's like defending my boat still, just by doing what he's doing. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh shit. Ah! I fell off the boat. There we go. Let's get out of here. This is a dangerous spot to be. There's a bunch of crocodiles in the water. But anyway, so like the server shut down because they figured out that we were gonna win the war. Like we got in a war with these one guys, and unfortunately they were cheaters. They had spawned in things that were like overpowered. They were against the rules pretty much. Like we weren't allowed to have these rules. Make it so that everything is fair and that the game feels realistic. Does that make sense? So like I'm not allowed to have a weapon that does above 400% damage because you shouldn't have a metal weapon that can just one-shot a Brontosaurus, you know, or a dragon. Like that's just not realistic or fun. So get a whole bunch of people together and they're all just unstoppable. No, so putting limitations on the map before you begin is very important for the experience. But these people broke that because they knew everybody else was following the rules and they wanted to be more powerful. So they went ahead and like kept it on the down low, but we figured it out. But we were gonna win anyway. They were like, oh, they won't be able to beat us, and no one will know that we cheated, except for that like we figured it out pretty quick that they were cheating. They had forged a pickaxe actually, and you'll notice on this pickaxe it says the crafter on it is crafted by Cajun, my partner. Same thing with, oh, this one was crafted by Attila the Hun, another tribes member. The torch was crafted by Decimus, which is me. So I found a mastercraft pick that was crafted by a character, and so for them to have crafted a mastercraft pick, they needed a blueprint. And the only way they could have gotten that blueprint is either by killing the Alpha Tusotusis, the giant squid, which I know that they weren't doing at the time because it was against the rules. So even if they did it that way, it'd still be against the rules. But anyway, so that pick proved that somebody had cheated, and it said who created it. It didn't say who spawned in the blueprint, so I couldn't like pin it on anybody. But it said who crafted the damn thing. The Veil cheated is pretty much what it meant. And then we found these eels that had 12,000% melee damage. So they did like a couple thousand points of damage every time they hit something. And they had those eels because they believed that it would be enough to kill our Tusotusis. So they thought in their heads that, oh, we have better armor, we have better tames, surely we'll win, you know, just because we cheated. But wrong. We have strategy. My plan was to lure them to our base, where we would fight over the water, and then as a final resort, we would make it look like we were retreating. You know, let them take the castle, and then we would put all the valuables on the boats and head out over the water. And then because it looks like we're retreating, they won't be able to help themselves. Like they'll attack, and then when they attack, I was thinking that's when we'll kill their dragons with the squid. And then once their dragons are dead, then we would go and attack their main castle. So because we couldn't attack them on the ground with our ground animals, because they're dragons, like we have no way to fight them back with our bears. Like bear versus dragon, the dragon just stays in the air. But yeah, so we were like, we need to kill the dragons, and that's how we should do it. And everything was working fine, but like right when we won and like everything was set in motion, and like they knew they were done. Like when I pulled out 16 squids, they knew they were done. 16 squids is like too much. Each squid is the size of a building. You've seen them. They're crazy. So yeah, I had 16 of them, and they were all bred up and they looked badass, like different colors. One of them was like blue, like a sky baby blue, tentacles with like a red tip, white body. One of them was like black and red. It was awesome, but I don't know, chicken shits, they just quit. Like they after they quit, I guess they created such a headache for the real admins that they just shut the server down. Yeah, so that sucked a lot, but at the same time I take a lot of satisfaction knowing that we won. I really wanted to kill their dragons. We would have won. They had no strategy. I was so confident. Yeah, well, you know, you look at people and you're just like, okay, you take these people, they're not even willing to put in the work. You know what I mean? So they're probably not really gonna they're gonna be lazy on the battlefield too. You know what I mean? They're quitters. If they're not willing to put in the work, and we are, that says something about our character. And I think that we're more apt to win a battle, and because of that, no matter what the odds were, I was just confident we would win. But they never saw it that way till the very end. It's crazy. Now we're going to do the same thing on this server, but on this server we're not going to go to war with people who can ruin it for everybody. On this server we're just going to kind of, I think, enjoy our power a little bit differently, you know? Yeah. Right now, with these Dimorphodons, I have the ability to challenge other people. You know, it might not look like a lot, but these Dimorphodons, man, I could kill like a lot. I could surprise them. They wouldn't even think they're a threat. They'd be like, oh, look at this guy and his little baby Dimorphodons. They're so cute. And then like they attack them, and they're dead before they can even. They're like, what happened? So cool. So this is the blue obelisk. I always sail here because the blue tower, my home, is like on the other side of it in the water. So this is where I always take my boat for the night. There's a lot of people online right now. I don't like to park right where I'm at either, because people mess with your stuff here. Like they see it and they just see it as a target for some reason. This is a very like, yeah, this is like a, this is like the public park, this blue obelisk place. People come here, they spawn in here too, and they just have this idea of just fucking shit up. I don't know why. It's weird. Like that's like the first thing that crosses their mind. Yeah, who can I destroy? It's like, oh my god. Do not want to park here. If they don't destroy it outright, then they might like take their own things like that, like just mess with you. There's so many people here though, that's why. They're not all like that. But 1 in every 10, but 50 people come through. It's like 5 shitheads. Damn, like. So I come over here and then I sail out into the water. Yeah. Well, it's just safer that way for the most part. We're almost there. What's that? No. Am I going to the backpack? No. I'll show you the map. Well, yeah, I guess so. I'm at the very top of the map right now, so I guess it's kind of like the back of it, but my house is like up here by, see this, I memorized a way to get to it. This grass up ahead in the water, you want to go to the very like tippy point of it, and then see there's my other boat, and then you just sail straight out into the water, and about right when you lose sight of the shoreline, if you swim straight down, there's this cave at the bottom of the ocean, and then that's where my house is. It's like in that cave. Some say I'm a little paranoid, but it's a lot harder for other players to get to you when you live at the bottom of the ocean. And sometimes I won't even park like all the way out there. I just sail just far enough that people won't be able to mess with me. 'Cause there's monsters out there that can destroy my boat. Like giant whales and stuff. Okay. So this is good right where we're at. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so you'll notice how dark and creepy it is. Well, do you find it creepy at all or no? The water? What I'm about to do creeps me out literally every single time I try it. You know that? Every time I do this I get creeped out. I get like shivers. I'm gonna do it anyway though, just cause like I think I need to. Okay, so the way that you find my house is you get on your water tame. In this case it's gonna be the turtle, and then you want to drive straight down and out from this location. There's little monuments, so like I'm gonna follow this cliff face straight down because it's the only thing I can see right now. It's so dark. Look how vast it is. You can't even see out there. It's so open. Hopefully the Alpha Mosasaurus doesn't see me and come and try and eat me right now. There was one in this area too. And then you look, I'm looking for like a bridge. Like an underwater land bridge. There's a shark attacking me, but I'm just gonna ignore it because I'm on my turtle. The turtles are very tanky. That's their whole purpose in life. There we go. I believe that that's it right there. If it's not it, then I'm gonna drown. Just saying, but there we go. We can kind of see the seaweed. That's that glowing plant stuff. My house is on the other side of a patch of seaweed that conceals the entrance to like a cave. What do you think about that? Oh my gosh, there's the Alpha Mosasaurus right there. See it? Look how big it is. Holy shit. It's coming right for me. Yeah, it's beating me up. The what? The monster? I need to go back up. I need to go back up to the surface because I don't have enough oxygen to keep this up. So I'm gonna try and get back up to the surface. I'm hoping the Mosasaurus just leaves me alone after I get to a certain, like, depth. But the positive side to how dangerous this is that other people have to go through the same thing just to even get to me. Controller keeps dying. I do, but it's not a very good one. So it's like I've been charging it for a long time and it's still not. Yeah, I'm gonna start drowning now. But I can see the surface, so that's good. No, he'll just kind of get beat up a little bit. Unless I can make it to the surface here. I don't think I am gonna make it. No. It's like right there though, that's the thing. It's so annoying. Oh. Navigation issues. I miscalculated like where my base was, so I only have enough oxygen to like make one dive, you know? Not enough to get back up. That's okay though. I'm gonna spawn in the cave and then come up with a turtle to grab my stuff and save that turtle from certain death and destruction. I think I've shown you this cave before. At least I should have. Yeah. Am I still drowning? Yeah, do you see how close I was? Like, it's like right there. That's the thing that killed my last crocodile. That monster. Yeah, my crocodile swam straight off into the sea, and then it found that thing, and then it killed it. So, that bridge that I saw over there isn't the right bridge. There's like 3 bridges underwater here in this area, and like there's one that's too far towards the back of the map, keep heading the way that I was going, and then there's one in between that one and this one, and then that one doesn't connect all the way to the other side. That's why I know which one it is. So with the way I was heading, I should have been just above this place. Luckily I made it close to the surface, so I just have to get to the surface and then I can swim around. Ooh, giant jellyfish. Those guys are pretty dangerous. Yeah, see there's a bridge right there. This isn't the right bridge. The right bridge is over this way. It's because I got lost. It's not actually the right one, but it's the one that we have to find. I'm not really too worried about it. It was just like a few odds and ends I had on me. Oh, I had those turtle eggs. That's kind of valuable. I need to get those back. Other than that, I just had tools. Yeah. Yeah, I had like 20 of them. Giant turtle egg. Yeah, I had them in my pocket because I wanted to take them down to that cave and hatch them there. There's a shark. I don't think that's the same shark that was harassing me. Swimming in the deep blue sea. I know where the other bridge is though, the one that I found that wasn't the right one. I know where that is, so I'm gonna head that way. This is why the alligators are so nice, because like they just shoot through the water, you know? I'd probably like already be there. I probably should have got another one of those today, but oh well, it's okay. I was busy. At least it's daytime again. That's good. I don't know where I was. Oh no. Oh, I found it. I found it. It's right there. I'm getting numbed by a shark, but at least the alpha mosasaur stayed at a certain depth. They don't come up to the surface. There's my Nioh. Cheese and top ramen. Wait, cheese and what? You didn't want to put in black beans? Yeah, that doesn't sound I mean, maybe. Maybe if it was cooked in the correct way, it'd be kind of like a Mexican dish. Like a Mexican burrito type enchilada, beef stroganoff type goulash. Stop hitting the turtle into the ocean. I can't swim that fast. Oh my gosh, this shark is like punching my turtle farther into the ocean. Just trying to catch up to him first. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh no. No. It's good now though, right? I'm glad that it's working here again. Out of curiosity, I want to hatch one of these eggs just to see, you know, what kind of monstrosity will come out of this. I got everything finally down into my base. Did you see what my base looks like? I think you did. Yeah. What do you think about that? Oh, hell yeah. Pretty fucking cool looking, right? I mean, like, it's hard to find. Like, I know where it's at, and I couldn't even find it just now. And then, like, it's guarded by, like, a bunch of stuff that can kill you. So, and then once you get in there, it's actually a heavily fortifiable position. I can make it so that there's a bunch of megalodons hiding in the coral at the bottom of that place, and then like have my squid hanging in the background so they can't see them. And if anybody comes in there, then they'll get eaten by the sharks right away. And then my squid won't even have to mess with them because, you know, anything too small will just get eaten. And then if any real threats show up, which I haven't had happen yet, then squids will come out. No. I'm working on that actually. That's these guys, they wanted me on the server because they really wanted me to go get octopus for them, but it's very difficult to do. It's very difficult. That's what these turtles are for actually. That's why I have so many of them and so many turtle eggs. It's because I expect these turtles might not survive. They probably will, but if they don't, you know, I need replacements and stuff. Okay, let's check out this guy's stats. Wow, look at that. He has 12 mutations. Like, that's crazy. Black body, purple wings with a green head. That's exactly what I wanted too. I can't wait till they start getting like black wings, blue wings, things like that. Let's feed them up. And then, hell yeah, do you still want to play? I'm down to play that. Alright. Fair enough. Let me just make sure this feeding trough has some meat in it before I click off. That your internet did that? Yeah.
What's wrong with it? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Yeah. Wow, look at this guy. He has a black body with a green head and then like those wing tips. He looks mean. Look at that. That looks cool. I like that green with the black. I'm gonna try and breed out the white wing tips and get them for like some red wing tips, because I've got some red ones down here that have some fairly decent genes. Like this guy, he's got the green head and the red body. I think, yeah, this is also where the white wings came from though. Dang it. Okay, who amongst you does not? Oh, they all have white tipped wings. That's because that's one of the mutations. So mutations can show up in their colors, and like that's how you tell which mutations you picked up. So like, why does its head look like that? What do you mean? What? Oh. They're like, oh, she really liked that. Oh shit, no, no, no. I just whistled follow all. So like all the Dimorphodons that I have aboard my ship just thought about trying to follow me. That was a close call. I whistled for them to stop just in time. What the fuck? Yeah, that's pretty unacceptable. I mean, I'm pretty against like I'm completely against hitting women, but like that's pretty fucked up. I mean, that's like poop, you know? You don't mess with poop. Poop is unsanitary. Like you can that's attempted murder in a way, 'cause yeah. What, this is in your area or on the news? God. That's a good question. Why would you do that? Is this a male or a female? I hope it's kind of a male. Oh man, if this is a male. Oh, it's a male? Do you know what that means? I could breed this back into the females. That's what that means. That's awesome. That's called tying your breeding loop. So like the male that I used, I'll replace with this male. This male has the stats from all of them, and so that means that the children will now have the stats from the parent. So okay, I don't know. It's a good way to stack the effects. That's all. Let me just think this out in my head. It gets really complicated and diluted fast. So I bred 2 wild ones, and I got 1 mutated and 1 not mutated. I bred those together and I got another mutation. I bred that one with the first one, and then now they no longer were wild, like they had no wild genes. And then once those guys were together, those are the ones that you saw me hatch their babies. And then those babies are these ones right here, the ones that we're breeding. But these guys all have like 6 mutations each, and they're kind of different. The male also has its own mutations that are different than the females. So when I cross the male with the female and the male get the 2 mutations into the baby. Thing is that all of these different females have different mutations because they're different colors. So for me to get one baby with all the mutations of all the parents, that's what I'm kind of trying to do. And the way you do that is like if they had a son, that was the first one that I drew. So this one will be the new male potentially, and then I'll breed that one back into all the females, and then I've tied one of these females into the rest of them. But I have to do that over and over and over, and eventually you should get this creature that's just like pretty much got all the stats. It's got melee, speed, damage, yeah, and then that's called a super animal, and they're unlike any other animal in the game. So, like they're very valuable. Having a male this color, like I'll be able to, for example, I'll be able to breed this male with this female that has the red body, and like so its color pattern is completely different. It has a purple where it has green, and it has red where it has black. So that might push the black onto the wings, that might cancel out, like, or create a new color. So if I breed this back into the females, yeah, it could come out like some weird different colors. This is the other male. The, oh, he looks pretty similar. Oh no, that's a female. That's the female. Where's the male? What the fuck? Which one's the male? What the heck? Oh, it's this one. Okay, okay, you know, alright, the baby looks just like the dad, actually, now that I look at it. So, I already have, yeah, that means that there's already an egg in my inventory. Alright, yeah, that has this color pattern. Okay. Okay, but that one there has how much, and then this one... Okay, so this one's mutations... It has 5 on its patrilineal side, and it has 1 random mutation on its matrilineal. But I just bred the mother into it, which means that it inherited stats from its mother's side. Yeah, now it has 7 matrilineal mutations and 6 patrilineal mutations. So this male has almost twice the amount of mutations as the male that we were previously using. So it's still really good. It just doesn't look the same. Or it doesn't look how you think. You get a good idea what it's gonna look like. Am I good? Is that purple behind its ear? Yes, I think its wings aren't. Yeah, it's like a purple color. That's cool. It's really cool. I'm excited to see how this turns out, but I'm gonna go ahead and put them all up. Head off for the night. I'm gonna put this one at the top on attack target as a bodyguard for the baby, so that when I get on in the morning, the baby will probably still be there. Wait, whistle. I don't want them all to attack though, that's the thing, because if they all attack, then they might run off. So I just want this one too. He will be on attack your target. Cool. Alright, I think I'm good to get offline. Let's put that guy right there. Pick up this piece of poop. Oh yeah, I don't want to leave the torches burning all night either. That makes other players feel like I'm online, and so they might come over to say hi and then discover that I'm offline, be irritated they wasted their time, and then troll me somehow. So you want to turn off the lights when you get offline. Okay, so I don't like to leave my character alive in the game because other people will take you hostage. Like they'll literally just capture you and mess with you. So I like to just leave my character out in the ocean, knowing that he'll die. Well, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that actually. I shouldn't do that because he might glitch and I might lose him. Lose my stuff. I'll just sleep on my boat. Okay. Okay.